I mean, they just keep an eye on our house. I mean,
Let's go ahead and
so.
pull the trigger.
We're gonna do a video of Tony's, State of the City.
Right.
Today. Okay.
After
Yeah.
the meeting? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Let's all rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Morning, everyone. Morning, Mayor. First thing we have are the approval of the minutes from last week, and I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
Move for approval.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Anybody have any corrections or changes in the minutes from last week? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. Engineering, new business.
Good morning, Jeremy Grenard, City Engineer. Our first item of business is change order number 8 for Twickenham Boulevard. The purpose for this change order is to reconcile the quantities. This should be the final change order. We do have a few punch list items remaining to finish first thing this spring. The change order amount is $4,056.51, bringing the overall contract amount to $3,509,912.20, with a total of 0.6% in change orders. We've reviewed and request your approval of this change order.
Thanks, Jeremy. Chair, entertain a motion to approve change order number 8, and hopefully the final one, on the Twickenham Boulevard project.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Questions for Jeremy on this?
Myself.
Thank you.
I did have I had a question on the last, the field office, and it has unit price. I was just concerned, unit price that says 2,500.000. What's that mean?
$2,500 per month for
Per
the
month?
field
Is that what
office.
that
Yeah,
is?
yeah, it's rental of the office and then all the equipment that goes in it.
Okay, well, it had 3 zeros, and I didn't understand it to be a dollar sign, so, okay. All right, thank you. So we had a credit on that because we were able to, okay,
Correct,
good,
yeah.
good. That's the only question I had. Anybody else have any questions? So we have a motion, a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Okay, and the second item of business is change order number 8 for bid package number 1 of Loeb Stadium, or change order 1-8. This change order consists of 3 additions and 2 deducts. The largest of the additions are due to gate modifications to make them compatible with the city's key scan system, and for field-directed modifications to the paving on Wallace Avenue. The largest of the deducts is a credit to remove stadium wayfinding signage from J.R. Kelly's contract. The Parks Department is having that signage designed and installed separate from this contract. So the overall amount of the change order is a deduct of $5,489, bringing the total contract amount for bid package number 1 to $10,531,595 for a total change order amount of 0.5%. We've reviewed and request your approval of this change order.
Okay, thank you. Chair, I entertain a motion to approve this change order 1-8 for the general trades.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Second.
Okay, moved and seconded. Questions?
I think you've done a really good job of holding the line on that project. I've been impressed at the value engineering and keeping it on budget.
Well, thank you. This isn't the final change order, though. So
I understand that. Are we going to transfer the signage allowance credit to a subcontractor, or are we going to attempt to do that in-house?
we're gonna have another sign manufacturer do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll see a contract for that sometime in the future.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Other questions? None. We have a motion, a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Lafayette Renew.
Good morning, Brad Talley, Lafayette Renew. As we announced last week, we have finished the work that allows us to recertify the wastewater treatment plant. We'll increase the plant capacity by 27%, both dry weather and wet weather. Very, very proud of that, this project. What you have before you is a certificate of final completion for that project, and the final completion date is January 29th, 2021.
Great. Thanks, Brad. Chair, entertain a motion to approve the certificate of final completion on the capacity increase improvements.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Questions for Brad on this?
Good job.
This, terrific job. Again, this is, I would say, one of the most lean things I've seen, because you've been able to take the current capital structure, basically, and increase to almost 30%, which is incredible.
Yeah, we definitely have provided for the city to continue to grow for many years to come without any type of capacity increase project.
Yeah.
And one of the things I would just like to say is, you know, the training that we do annually, you know, this project came from the operators being aware of what conditions were, and that the fact that they could treat more water than what was coming in. So, you know, this started from the ground up, and very proud of the guys that have gone through that training, understand what they're operating, you know, and the ability to convey that.
Yeah, that is impressive. I didn't know that. That's very impressive. That's great. We have a motion, a second. Okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Thank you. Thanks,
Thank you.
Brad. Appreciate it. Next, we have claims.
Good morning, Tim Clary, City Controller. The Controller's Office has reviewed the claims in the amount of $762,245.96. We ask for your approval.
Thanks, Tim. Chair, entertain a motion to approve the claims.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Questions for Tim on claims? Anybody? I don't have any.
Nope.
Norm, any?
Nope.
No questions. Write this down, Tim.
Okay.
February the 9th, 2021. Hell is gonna freeze over.
Right. 762,000, maybe, we'll take note.
Take notes.
There you go. It's a message.
You keep it below 800,000, no questions.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. All right, great. We have a motion, a second. All those in favor of paying the claim, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. Thanks,
Thank you.
Tim. Thank you. Mayor, any comments today?
Yeah, just a couple real quick. First of all, I want to reiterate what Brad said and really thank Brad and his team. You know, sometimes infrastructure gets lost in the discussion in some of the other big projects that people see, but that's been a multi-year project, as he indicated, from the ground up with his staff and his leadership team. Did it incredibly cost efficient. You know, when people upgrade their plants for capacity, they spend 50, 60, 70 million dollars. I mean, we did it for a very, very small amount of money, and 27%, you know, literally puts the city in growth potential for decades to come. And so when you talk about economic development, you talk about companies come here and want to know what your capacities are. If you have to tell them, well, give us 2 years and we can handle what you want to do, they go somewhere else, right? Or if somebody here needs to make an expansion, same thing, you know, if you can't get it done, well, we don't have to say that, right? We've always stayed ahead of it, and this here is a monumental leap forward at almost 30% capacity. So I wanted to thank Brad and his team, because it'll get lost, but the reality is it'll create jobs and it'll allow expansions and business to come here. We'll win the competition because we didn't have to say no or give us 2 years to get something done. So it's a really big deal. The other thing I'd like to do, and it was in the claims, I'd just like to also do some thank yous. If you noticed in the claims, the first 14 payments are in there for the next 14 small businesses that we're going to help. As you might recall, the first round we put out about $400,000 helping small locally owned businesses, and we're going to put out about another $419,000. We're going to help another 47. The first 14 that got all their paperwork and got approved are in this batch. If you put all that together, plus what we did for Fresh Air Eats with the picnic tables and everything, We've put out about $1 million to help our locally small businesses. And I really, from the loan standpoint, I want to thank Dennis Carson and John Collier, who helped administer it, then Valerie and Michelle, who helped with it. Then I want to thank Tim Clary and Jeremy Deal and Jenna, who then double checks everything for us and makes sure we're good. It really is a wonderful team effort that's getting money out to our small businesses. And I think, you know, things with the vaccine are getting better, and our numbers are getting better. And with the money we've been able to give to help tie them over, I think we can get to that finish line and get everybody through this. So it was a wonderful team effort, and you'll continue to see those hopefully each week. And we'll get that money out over the next month or so to the rest of those individuals. So I just wanted to thank some people. A lot of good things happening, whether it's giant infrastructure improvements or whether it's getting funds to our local small businesses to help them survive. So
Yeah, thanks, Mayor.
thank you.
That's great. Good. Yeah, we saw those the claims, but again, that nobody knows that's actually happening, going
Yep.
on behind the scenes,
Yep.
other than those going to receive the checks, which they'll greatly appreciate. Anybody else have any comments for the board this morning? I guess we have a presentation afterwards, right? So are we going to adjourn the meeting, then watch the,
I'm going to show the video.
after the meeting, or?
Right now.
So we just do it right now.
Okay. All right, that's great. Let's do that. So what?
I think we'll probably have to go out there.
Cindy, why don't you announce what we're doing?
I think we're going, the mayor did a State of the City at our city council meeting, which was virtual, and so I thought it would be nice for the board members to see the video that was put together for all the projects that are done, and I don't know if you're going to be able to narrate that along the way, or the music may, okay.
But there's captions on the bottom. After I gave my actual verbal State of the City, we played this video.
So it was really good, and I just felt like we needed to share it just a little bit more, so.
Tim, are you and the other Jeremy, are either one of you or both of you available about 10 o'clock for a quick meeting? Nation, city, and then Faith Church. In 3 years, that $15 million project is paid off and debt-free. There is no money owed on the North End Community Center project at all after just 3 years. So, pretty incredible accomplishment. So in spite of COVID, we still had a pretty good year. That's just kind of a sampling of things that happened.
Nice. Very nice.
These things don't happen.
Well, good team.
Takes great leadership, and not only from what we're doing today, but what they did. We have a community that
Yeah.
believes they can expect us.
Hope they keep.
This will be clearer.
Expecting
Got a small
And if
factor
anything
of
happened, I
chemistry.
could jump right in, help with IT.
Doesn't seem to be any
Yeah.
stroke
Just ask Mike May.
or the coast got out.
On paper, yeah.
Do you want to adjourn the meeting?
I think we're going to adjourn the meeting now, so thank you, Mayor, for that. And it's just amazing what's going on locally. So, again, thanks for your leadership.
I don't know if you've seen, you guys probably have, the construction